So I'm just going to share some of the highlights and some of my favorite things that stood out to me and that I learned from the class. So she talked about just knowing your numbers and just staying with that and making sure that you track everything, and to have a notebook that you track your numbers in, and even like how many yeses, how many no's, and also to make sure that you follow the scripts that your director gives you, and also to be intentional with your schedules. Time blocking is really important. As we know in this day and age when we're busy women, if we just let things happen, then a lot of times it's not going to happen. So just taking the time to time block and schedule your coaching, your booking, your customer touches, your customer reach outs is really important. Always to follow up with your PCP. And also she mentioned about how to market yourself. So when you're out and about, even if you're just going to the grocery store or visiting a friend, we're representing Mary Kay. And that's not to put an unnecessary expectation on yourself or a ungodly fear or anything, but just to have that professionalism and kindness and just to represent Mary Kay well and to have a good self-image, but first in yourself, like to just know that you are worth it. And also to have a system with your customers, have a place that you put their customer cards, that you keep track of when you're on the go, the little the cards that they fill out when you just meet someone. I forget the name of them, but they're attached to your business card, so you can get those on InTouch. Also, it's important to remember their birthdays, customers' birthdays, so you can offer a discount if you'd like to, or you can specify it and make it like a small little gift. For holidays, also customer appreciation discounts. Also to think, if you were your own customer, how would you want to be treated? And that really stood out to me, because it's so easy to get in the motion and forget that your customers are people too. They're not projects. They're not just a number. They're humans who feel and want to feel loved and respected, and we are to be a blessing. Also, to even think about fun themes for your party. She mentioned about a skin pampering time, a glamour night, even like an after party PJ spa night, just to make it fun. Also, knowing what makes you feel confident when you do go out and talk to your customers or just out and about. Even if it's like your favorite dress or your favorite lipstick, just something that helps you feel sharp and confident. And also going the extra mile in your selling is snail mail. Even though we live in such a techie digital age, there's still something special and more personal just to send a card, a thank you card for someone hosting a party, an interview. Again, remembering their birthday, whatever, or even just a customer appreciation card. And also having someone that you can share your goal with and hold you accountable. She mentioned that for her, it wasn't her spouse. Now for you, if you want it to be your spouse, that's your choice and that's fine. But someone that you trust, who will encourage you to grow and want to just do better. As she said, be careful who's in your inner circle. So she said for her husband is actually her cheerleader versus accountability. So that way she's just able to kind of know where she's going and go with her strengths. Also being creative, having a plan for your activity, keeping a handle on it, on how many reach outs you do a day, how many parties, and she said always knowing the day before what your plan is. She even had she called it like a box that she would write down her to-do list. So the next day she would pull out on an index card, this is what I need to do today.
It's like all the people that she was going to follow up with, whether it was like hostesses, customers, team members, it was all in a box, and so she just picked it up, and that was everybody she had in contact.
Good, love that,
Yes.
love that.
Yeah.
And always answer your phone, she said, even though, again, we get a lot of service calls and it's so tempting to be like, oh, I don't know that number, that's spam or whatever. You just never know who could be reaching out to you. And also, she said, know what your hostess plan is, know what gift or sample that you want to put in for reorders. Also, one of the ideas, she said, if someone buys a certain amount, to have a gift, a $40 gift with purchase was an option. But again, knowing what you have on hand and what works for your budget and your inventory. Also, God cannot bless what you are haphazardly doing.
Ooh.
Which that was very, it steps on everybody's toes. But just knowing that when you show up, you go up. And just giving God the word to bless instead of just staying stagnant. Also putting your blinders on and just doing the work, even if it's just 5 reach outs a day or whatever is your plan and your goal. Also, she mentioned about printing out your customer list. So all of your customers that you put in the computer in touch, printing their names and numbers out on one page. And when you do the reach outs, is just labeled, like put an F for if they're facial, an S if you interviewed them.
P for party.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, P for party. And then also knowing that what you do shows the goodness of God. And also she mentioned, for those of you who have a team member, no matter how many or ones you have, if they're inactive, encouraging them to just book a party with them and just treat them like a hostess. So that's pretty much.
So share with them from the experience, what did it feel like to be there in that more intimate setting with the bigger leaders that on a regular basis you see them just kind of hustle and bustle and filling their professional role? Talk a little bit about the experience of it.
It was humbling, but also exciting. Kind of almost, I don't know if this is the right word, but almost like a type of like VIP treatment, because got to see them in their different light, and just to hear more personal, like their everyday systems, and that was really neat.
Awesome. What, if you had to summarize, what was your main takeaway from it all? What did you go home kind of thinking? I mean, you took tons of notes. I'm so proud of you for that. But what would be like your main, you left there saying, okay?
To have a system in place, or tighten up your system.
Okay, good.
Everybody has a system, but just to be more aware of the systems that you have for your business and your day-to-day and customers, and to be more consistent in it, and just to strengthen the system actually would be.
Good. Does anybody have any questions for her on anything that she shared? Hey, Sarah. Yeah, that's okay. That's why I'm videoing it. You can go back and watch it. I'll post it. Y'all give her a huge round of applause. Yes, she is meant to be in that room with those leaders. You fit right in.